What's going on, y'all? Today I am going to work on kind of some refurbishments to Kira's bicycle. She had an incident where the fender broke and basically poked a hole in her tire. Didn't puncture the inner tube, which was surprising. When we got it all put back together and realized that the tire was not in good shape, and she is scared to ride it until I do something better. So hang out with me for a little bit while I fix her bike up. Testing this microphone. This is the bike in question. Not really in question. There's no question. She had a bike just like it. It was a pink model. It was in a little bit worse shape than this one. And there was a family here a year ago that was going to throw away this bike. And the funny story, Kira had the option to get this very bike in this very color at a Walmart. And she's like, no, I want a pink one. So I had to order it, same cost, but then I had to build it. And now there's an old YouTube video of me building that pink bike. At any rate, now she wants the purple one. She got the purple one, but the back tire had some crazy stuff happen. So I got some new tires off Amazon. They came with new inner tubes. Took those out yesterday. It was the end of the day. I was kind of out of daylight. Fender's up there. The fender's going to stay off. I do have one issue, and that is the rear reflector, because it also has this basket-like thing. And I got a new reflector that I put on the back seat there, not the only seat. The problem is when that bag goes back on, then there's no rear reflector anymore, because the one with the fender would have gone about right here. So I'm gonna have to find something that can kind of go right there on that bar. But I'm gonna flip this upside down and start taking off the wheels. And there is also a surprise, a little something extra that I bought for Kira. She doesn't know about yet. It's hiding inside there. When we're ready for it, that's when we'll do it. By the way, if you were ever curious about how I film the videos, I've had some of the fanciest equipment there is. Well, I mean, there's fancier, but I've had some expensive equipment, a lot of different cameras, a lot of different microphones. 95% of this channel is now filmed on an iPhone 16 Pro Max. I am using a DJI microphone, which you can Bluetooth to the phone. And then I bought this tripod thingy-mabobber, and I took this mount off of one of my fancy DJI gimbals, and it's gonna hold the phone while I work. Here comes Tanya, back from some walking for exercise. It's like I got the inner tube all filled up, got it to a good pressure there. As you can see, that ain't doing so hot. I think, you know, it rubbed raw there. I mean, these tires weren't in great shape to begin with, so it was a used bike when we got it. But what happened was the fender, you've got these two metal straps right here, and this second one, it just ripped. And then that poked right into the rim, basically pried the inner tube off. The inner tube was getting tangled in the chain, and then this, I think this actually went and punctured that tire. That's most likely happened. Hi, Daisy. Love you, Daisy. And I have never done a complete tire replacement. To me, the tires look weird, how they're way too big. So this is gonna be a learning curve. $15mm for this main nut on the wheel, if you were looking for that information. One down, one to go. The toughest part of all this, I think, was getting these pegs tightened down. Things got a little tore up. Kind of disappointed in that. Not entirely sure the wheel is entirely exactly aligned. It's an old bike. I'm not too worried about it. Onto the front tire. All in all, this tire's held up pretty good. Still, if you look at the tread, pretty wore out. The tire came as a 2-pack. It was $32 for 2 tires with 2 inner tubes. And I was able to match, this is a 24-inch rim. And I was able to purchase the tire based on the numbers. Oh, that's 40 PSI. Here we go. 57-507. Also known as a 24X 2.125. That got me the tire that fit this rim. Discovered a part of the tire right here was coming out of the rim, and I can't move it because it's too solid, so I got to deflate it a bit and get that tire back on the rim. All right, so I believe both rims tires are fully seated. Just, I see a lot of inconsistencies. Cheap Amazon tires. Through the good old days when we complained about Chinese products at Walmart. Now it seems like the Chinese products at Walmart are the classy, fancy, good stuff. We jokingly now refer to buying things at Walmart as being bougie. I'm sure somebody would throw a fit about me saying that, but so this one, I got two different things going on here. The rims are definitely bent, but then the white walls are definitely not placed on there evenly. So a couple of things kind of going on, it's wonky, but as far as I can tell, the tires are properly seated within the rims. It says fill to 40 PSI. I have popped 2 tires like this in my life. It's not fun, it's loud. It's like having a gun go off right by you. Just not fun. So, yeah, I went to about 36, 37. It'll be fine. All right, the pegs are on there. She does not know that those are gonna be there. She's been pretty particular about colors and styles and everything, so she didn't get to pick them. I probably should have got like a neon green. I think that would have been more her style. I'm sorry, Kira. There we go. It's like a bicycle reinvented. She's so tall. She's 5'9" easily. Might be hitting 5'10" now. These are 24-inch rims. The bike's really too small for her. The seat's gone up. That's gonna be different. The pegs. Her sister got pegs on a bike just like this because she used to give rides to kids around the neighborhood. So she wanted those. Kira didn't necessarily ask for these, but it's kind of a cool little style add-on. And when she's just kind of cruising downhill, she could probably rest her feet on those front pegs. This is a neat little bag from Huffy that clips on the back. Clips are still on there. Allows her to carry stuff around. I think I'm gonna leave it off of there for now, just because otherwise this rear reflector can't be seen. So I'm gonna try to get a little red reflector that'll hang off this bar right there. And then this bag will make its comeback. One of the difficult things is a dad that works on things, that works, you know, fixes things, is what to do. When you live in the RV life, you don't have the unlimited amount of storage and buckets and jars that you can just put everything into. You have to pick and choose what you can hold on to. So it's like you have to say goodbye to some things. And that can be tough when you're living in the RV life.
The kicky thingies.
Yeah, I got you a surprise. What do you think? They're pegs. Remember we put those on Kaylin's bike?
Callan or Kaylin?
Kaylin's. We put pegs on Kaylin's bike.
They look like my old ones are purple.
The tires have white walls, and I got them from Amazon, so they're kind of cheapy, and it kind of looks like they're wobbling, but I think they're okay.
They look like wheels.
You happy?
Yeah.
It's brand new tires, brand new inner tubes, so you shouldn't need to worry about them popping.
The old ones are just dead.
Pretty much. We'll throw those away.
R.I.P. old tires.
All right. Thanks for coming out to take a look. It's all yours again. Oh, except for one thing. Don't put the bag on the back yet until I get a new reflector in a different spot. So right now, the reflector is on the back of your seat. And we need cars to be able to see you for safety. Once I get something to put on that back, it'll go underneath of the baggie. Then we can put the baggie back on. Okay. Thank you. Love you. Bye. All right, y'all. Thanks so much for watching this video. Thanks for hanging out with me while I fix Kira's bicycle. It's fun to be able to create these videos and share them out with y'all. Just a little glimpse into what it's like living in an RV. Remember, life happens, even some tire blowouts. Don't let that stop you. Stay fresh, cheese bags.